Hi Aries, I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you a weekly tarot reading for the week of October 12th to the 18th. And I do want to, of course, take this moment to thank all of my new and returning subscribers. Welcome, everybody. And if you haven't yet, please do make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. And I more than appreciate all of your likes, shares, and comments, so head on down below and do just that. And while you're down there, you will see all the information you need to book a personal reading with myself. So go ahead and shoot me an email and I'll get that started for you. And I meditated on your energy before beginning this reading. And the message that came through, my friend, was thirsty for power. Ooh, thirsty for power. Okay, Aries, let's get started by pulling a message or two from the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle deck. What do we have for Aries to begin this weekly read? We got two. First off, shedding the old. There is a change coming your way. Cultivate a sense of adventure so you will be able to see these new prospects. I feel like you've had to let go of situations or people recently, and at times you do look back and question it, but I feel like that process is continuing, whether you like it or not. Sorry to say, but I feel like you still have changes to make, you still have situations to reassess and figure out who and what goes with you moving forward. There may be somebody or a situation that takes that sense or that feeling of control or power away from you. And that is making you feel like this week, all right, I need to take a step back and reevaluate whether this is still going to stay with me moving forward towards my future. Wow. And then we have unexplained wonder. Magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life. All your prayers are answered now. Basically coming through to remind you you're entering / beginning a lucky sort of miracle-based phase of your life, whether it feels like it or not. So start to get into that mindset as you do make some of these adjustments and changes. Let's continue by doing some shuffling. I want to pull 7 tarot cards, one for each day of the upcoming week. One more shuffle. Alrighty, Spirit, what do we have for Aries to continue this weekly read? Keep them coming for our Aries. Whoa. Interesting how this one shot out right on top of that one. Bear with me as I place the cards properly and neatly. What else do we have for Aries? Keep them coming. They're telling me to just pull the last 3. Alrighty, my friend, we got them all. So starting off on Monday, we have the Devil card. Too much of getting in your head, too much. I need to simplify things. It feels like this devil is symbolizing your own thoughts and ways of being and coping with things mentally, and it's controlling you. It's making things more difficult than they need to be. And it's aligned with shedding the old, and I feel like you may be overthinking some of these changes. You may be overthinking the situation or situations in general. Now we have the Knight of Wands for Tuesday. So it feels like a little bit of a rough start mentally for the week, but we have the Knight of Wands to continue for Tuesday. I feel like you're gonna sort of get out of your head and feel a bit more passionate, a bit more confident and creative when it comes to Tuesday. a better day energy-wise, or just all around it feels. And it's interesting because I saw at the bottom of the deck and I thought about showing it to you, the Queen of Wands. For some reason, I feel like these should go together. Because I do get a very confident, passionate, sort of peaceful way of being from both cards. But what's interesting is, remember how this Knight of Wands shot out and it landed directly on top of the Devil card? And I feel like it's a reminder / a lesson for you, Aries, that when you aren't in your head as much, where you don't overcomplicate things and you simplify it for yourself, look at how you end up being. Passionate, happy, vibrant, fiery, the way you should be. And then the Ace of Wands to move right along for Wednesday. It's a day when your intuition will be so on fire. You will see the truth in all people and situations. It's going to be hard not to voice it when it does pop up, or when you do realize something or understand something better. It's maybe new for you, and it may take time to adjust. When these intuitions or gut feelings do pop up throughout the day on Wednesday, trust them, embrace them, and allow that intuition to snowball and just grow. It could be a day where you could slip back into the habit of overthinking and overcomplicating things. Just be careful of that. And then the King of Wands to move right along. I wasn't surprised to see that this card flew out. I feel like when it comes to Thursday, you sort of remember or realize, okay, I'm a leader. I'm meant to be in charge. I'm Aries. And it's a moment where you sort of realize you are thirsty for power. You do strive to be in charge, or lead others in some way, shape, or form. It doesn't feel satisfying or fulfilling when you are led by others or managed by others. And so it makes some of you reevaluate where you are in life and what you are doing with your day-to-day life. And whether or not you need to adjust some of those things and shed some of the old in order to regain that sense of power. Nine of Wands to continue for Friday. It's a day where you just feel very burnt out. I feel like a lot of it's mental, but therefore you just are physically burnt out as well. It's aligned with this Devil card, and it's directly a result of your overthinking throughout the week. It may not have been like consistent, but it happened so, randomly throughout the week that it was enough to leave you feeling burnt out. So just, do what you can this day to rest, if you can, around your responsibilities. And then we have the Justice card for Saturday. Feels like a day where you strive for some balance. It may be hard to accomplish that. It may feel like certain situations that surround you or that you're put in leave it feeling difficult to balance things out. You may feel peaceful inside. Interesting, another message. Because it's aligned with the Knight of Wands, as you sort of get out of your head and feel more passionate, confident, and fiery like yourself, you feel more balanced. Isn't that interesting how that happens? And then we have the Tower card to finish off the week on Sunday. Going to be different for everybody. I feel like for some of you, it's Spirit and the universe coming in and knocking out this overthinking to kind of leave you feeling less like a wounded warrior moving forward. For others of you, it's the end of a situation that is making you feel powerless. It's making you feel less of you. It's making you feel minimal. And because, you have been given a few chances to reevaluate it and decide to remove it from your life or just walk away, you are, interestingly enough, and the wording's coming through, is you're giving that power to the universe and to Spirit, allowing for them to take control of the situation and make that change for you. And so don't be surprised if for some of you, this week ends with the removal or the cutting off of a situation that makes you feel like a lack of power. Let's finish off by pulling a message or two from the Find Your Happy deck. What do we have for Aries to continue? All right, we got 2. I am gentle with myself in transitions. Yes, I feel like you can be very hard on yourself at times. This is a reminder that especially this week, as you do adjust some things mentally and, you know, in your external reality, be gentle with yourself. You're going through a transition. We all are. Don't be your own worst critic, my friend. And then we are all connected by our thoughts. It's interesting because I feel like at times you do feel alone when it comes to overthinking and complicating things mentally and, you know, just rethinking things and reliving things. But we're all connected by those kind of thoughts because if you think about it at the end of the day, everybody does it, even if they don't want to admit it. So again, be gentle on yourself. Allow yourself to do a bit of growing and developing this week, and don't feel bad about it. But on that note, my friend, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to my wonderful channel and head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your situation. And while you're down there, don't forget to send me an email about booking a personal reading. And I hope you have the most amazing week, and I will see you next time. And bye, Aries.